Morning, truck buddies. Airborne trucker checking in from Rockford, Illinois. So, me parking up last night was an awesome idea because, like I said, I got here, one truck in front of me. By the time I parked, no kidding, not even 10 minutes later, another truck parked behind me. That was about 10:30. Two more trucks showed up. So now, if I would have left 4:30 this morning, 5 o'clock this morning, I would have got up here at 8 o'clock. I would have got up here around about now. So instead of being second in line, I would have been fourth in line. So those are the kind of things you got to think about when it comes to parking up and trying to stay ahead of your clock and want to get home in a decent hour on Friday and get unloaded at a decent time. Like I said, always check Google reviews because sometimes they'll have hidden gems on there. They'll tell you about parking. They'll tell you about unload time because they only start till 9 o'clock. So probably about another 15, 20 minutes, I'll start taking my tarps off because I already checked the weather. It's not going to rain. It's just going to be cloudy. Got a little bit of room on the road, pull the tarps. That won't have to fight with them in the back, get unloaded and do whatever. But I always try to go on and check reviews because sometimes every now and then you get a driver like me that'll leave a review. You might get good or bad and tell you what you might need to do for the future to, make your pickup or delivery as smooth as possible. So I've been up. I kind of misread one of the reviews. It said, they open at 7, but they don't start receiving until 9. So me thinking, check in at 7 o'clock. So I've been up for a little bit. But like I said, about 8 o'clock, take the tarps off, roll them up, get them situated, and get checked in. I am about 10 miles from an Owens Corning plant. About 10 miles. If I was a betting man, because I like to gamble, I would think I would be going there to pick up. It's not too bad. It's for pink insulation, and you usually don't have to tarp it unless it's going over so many miles. If it's going over so many miles, I want you to tarp it. But like I said, I made a good call. Those 3 hours that I drove or I used yesterday, I'll have them today. So I got a full clock, so I should have a decent chance of getting a good reload to deliver tomorrow. In theory, like I said, you always want to set yourself up to be in a position to get the best load available because your fleet manager, your driver manager, whoever's in charge is looking to see how many hours of drive time that you have. So if you have a full clock, in theory, you should have more options if they're available. If they're not available, then you just get some, you get some shiny turd. But like I said, I want to make sure I had exhaust all my means to make sure I'm in a good position to get a good load for today to deliver for tomorrow. Like I said, right there from Owens Corning, but who knows where I might go to pick up. Might go pick up paper rolls in Danville. That's about 150 miles away. I don't know, but like I said, at least I know once this place opens, I'll have all my drive time, and if by some crazy chance I trip my clock, it's not gonna matter because I've got all my time back. Okay, so thank you for all my subscribers. Thank you for everybody that tunes in. Appreciate every one of y'all. When I get to 10,000 subscribers, got a long way to go. We got about another 3,500 to go. When we get to 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a $100 raffle. $100. Not a whole bunch of money, but $100 is $100. So you can use it to your liking. I won't get like some Outback gift card or something. You don't eat Outback, so just be straight up $100 whenever we get to 10,000 subscribers. So like, share, comment. The sooner we get to 10,000, the sooner we can start that raffle. The last raffle I had was a hat and a Peterbilt hat, a Peterbilt T-shirt, won by my truck buddy Billy Big Rigger. Okay, so like I said, these raffles don't cost you anything. When I do them, it's free. Usually all you gotta do is watch the video, comment, and usually entered to win. So like I said, we got 3,500 more subscribers to go, and I gotta think of a way that's fair to do that $100 raffle. Like I said, $100 is $100. I mean, you can't do a whole bunch with $100, but you can do something. It's more than $40. We'll see you on the next one. just like I thought, going to Owens Corning, it just gets better. So they're hit or miss too. All right, so my appointment is for 1 o'clock. I can check in an hour early, so I'm gonna go there at 12. Only plus is I'm 8 miles away. It was 8 miles, 10 miles, whatever. So I got at least another hour till I can leave here. I'm not going to start my clock and show up there early because it's really not enough room up there. If you ever been to that one, I got it mixed up with the one in Ohio. But this one, it's really no parking. It's like enough room for the trucks that are there. I think they load kind of quickly, so I'll head up there in a little bit. So me gambling and betting on parking up last night, it didn't work out this time. Sometime it does, sometime it doesn't, but this time it didn't. Okay, I parked up. You know, the load that I've got, I feel like it's more for like you know, you've already started your clock and you're riding and you're just like, you need something just to get you through. That's the type of load this is, but it is what it is, man. All right, so I'm pretty sure I got that load because it's the least amount of miles that paid the most. You know, even though I got a full clock, I was kind of expecting something else, but ain't nothing you can do about it. You know, just little company driver, just do as you're told. You know, so I'm gonna wait out, hang out for another hour, go pick up this insulation, and then head to Wisconsin. Now, on the other hand of that, maybe me going to Wisconsin is setting me up for my Friday load for Monday. I'm just I kind of know how my fleet manager thinks, and that's kind of how I'm thinking. That's the only thing I can guess of why I'm going up to Wisconsin. Can't remember where it's delivering to. I didn't write it down yet. Neillsville, Wisconsin. I'm not sure what that's next to. See, my thing is, I could same day this load if my appointment, if I didn't have a late appointment. I'll be getting there right at the cutoff time. Let's see, how far in Wisconsin? Right there in the middle. Oshkosh. There's actually a few things we pick up here in Wisconsin. I know Slinkies for sure, but that's on this side. This is on this side of Wisconsin. I'm trying to think what we pick up on this side. I think we pick up lumber or something. But like I said, I'm not holding my breath, man. Not freaking holding my breath. So hopefully I get a good start for the week. That's one thing I can bank on or hope for and pray for coming out of Wisconsin, something decent. But we'll see when we get to it. So I think I'm gonna take a nap. I've already had breakfast, so we're gonna lay down, do paperwork, and just think about life and think about what else we could be doing with our time off. See you on the next one. And just like that, I'm all parked up for the night. Surprisingly, ironically, I've already got my pre-plan for tomorrow. So I've got to go another 150 miles into Wisconsin, heading back to North Carolina. It's always something. So I kind of had a feeling, I was like, this load I'm on now should have, set me up for my Friday load / Monday load. And that's what it was. It still kind of sucks though, because, this being a short week and not too much going on, but hey, I guess I'm not the only one that had a hard week, so you got to take the good with the bad. Shout out to my truck buddy, comment on the last video saying, he watched these videos and it's more of a reason for him not to come to TMC or or something to that effect. Hey, great. Like I said, all these videos are for information. All right, this is for you to help make a decision, or if you think about TMC or you know pros and cons. That's all it's about. Like I said, I don't get nothing off of these videos. You don't want to come TMC, that's great. TMC is not for everybody. All right, there's a company out there for everybody, or or whatever the case might be. It's just that simple. I just thought it was kind of funny. My feelings aren't hurt. Like I said, TMC works for me right now. Like I said, I'm not foolish. I'm just 14516 when I call in there. I'm not foolish, but they haven't done me wrong, so I just stay here, until I get situated to where I want to move on to something else. But I mean, it is what it is, man. But on the dispatch it says they start at 8 o'clock. I'll probably get up around 7 or so and poke around. I'm literally, the gate's right next to me. They have parking, so if it's like any other place, they'll load their trucks, which ironic, crazy, they were still working tonight. It's about 7. It's about 6:45, and they were still working. But of course, the gate was closed, and I wasn't expecting to get unloaded tonight anyway. Now, if I would have got unloaded tonight, I would have went ahead and drove my 3 hours or 150 miles up to Louisiana Pacific and be ready to go first thing tomorrow morning. That way I definitely have a full clock and, knock out half those miles before I shut down for the weekend. But it's all good, Hey, nothing lasts forever. So stay safe, stay blessed, enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow, truck buddies. Airborne Trucker signing off.